From the kohl-rimmed eyes of ancient Egypt to the rouged cheeks of Victorian England, cosmetics have long been intertwined with human culture. For centuries, natural ingredients like ochre, berries, and henna adorned faces and bodies, enhancing beauty rituals. The 20th century, however, witnessed a seismic shift. Synthetic chemicals promising longer shelf life and vibrant colors infiltrated the world of beauty. This chemical revolution, while seemingly benign, brought with it a dark side. The potential for cancer-causing agents to lurk within our daily beauty regimes. The allure of these new-age cosmetics was undeniable. They offered convenience, affordability, and a dazzling array of choices. The beauty industry, built on a foundation of aspiration and allure, found itself facing an uncomfortable reality. The products designed to enhance our outward appearance could be silently harming us from within. Among the chemicals in cosmetics, 4 groups stand out: heavy metals, triclosan, polyethylene glycols, and parabens. These chemicals are found in many products, from lipsticks to shampoos. Heavy metals like lead and mercury contaminate cosmetics through raw materials and manufacturing. Their presence in daily use products, especially near lips and eyes, is concerning. Triclosan, used in antibacterial soaps, is now in cosmetics as a preservative. It disrupts endocrine function, raising alarms in the scientific community. PEGs enhance skin absorption of harmful ingredients. This includes heavy metals. Parabens, common preservatives, mimic estrogen. This classifies them as endocrine disruptors. The link between these chemical culprits and cancer is multifaceted and complex. Heavy metals, for instance, are known carcinogens. Their presence in cosmetics, even in trace amounts, raises concerns about long-term bioaccumulation in the body. This gradual buildup of heavy metals over time can overwhelm the body's natural detoxification mechanisms, increasing the risk of cellular damage and ultimately cancer. Triclosan's endocrine-disrupting effects also play a role in cancer development. By interfering with the delicate balance of hormones, triclosan can fuel the growth of hormone-sensitive cancers, including breast, prostate, and ovarian cancers. PEGs, while not directly carcinogenic themselves, exacerbate the problem by enhancing the penetration of other harmful ingredients. Parabens, with their estrogen-mimicking behavior, are particularly implicated in hormone-related cancers. Studies have linked parabens to an increased risk of breast cancer, with researchers finding traces of these chemicals in breast cancer tissue samples. The daily use of multiple products containing these chemicals creates a scenario of constant, low-dose exposure, increasing the risk of cancer and other chronic diseases. Through the looking-glass absorption and accumulation of toxins, the skin, often seen as an impenetrable barrier, is surprisingly porous. Daily exposure to cosmetic chemicals allows these substances to seep into our bodies through 2 primary pathways: transepidermal and transfollicular absorption. The transepidermal pathway involves chemicals passing directly through the skin cells, while the transfollicular pathway utilizes hair follicles as entry points. The rate of absorption depends on several factors, including the chemical properties of the ingredients, the area of application, and individual skin characteristics like thickness and hydration levels. The average woman uses 9 to 15 cosmetic products daily, exposing herself to a cocktail of over 500 chemicals. This daily dose of chemicals, combined with exposure from other sources like food, water, and air pollution, creates a toxic burden on the body. The liver, our primary detoxification organ, works tirelessly to filter out these harmful substances. Continuous exposure can overwhelm its capacity, leading to the accumulation of toxins in our tissues and organs. Mimicking nature's messengers, hormonal havoc, and cancer growth. Hormones, the body's chemical messengers, play a crucial role in regulating a myriad of bodily functions, from growth and development to metabolism and reproduction. Endocrine disruptors, like the chemicals found in many cosmetics, wreak havoc by interfering with this delicate hormonal symphony. They achieve this by mimicking the body's natural hormones, blocking their action, or altering their production and breakdown. This hormonal disruption can have far-reaching consequences, particularly for hormone-sensitive tissues like the breasts, ovaries, prostate, and thyroid. Parabens, for example, mimic estrogen in the body. This estrogenic activity can fuel the growth of hormone receptor-positive breast cancers, which depend on estrogen to grow. Triclosan, with its ability to disrupt thyroid hormone function, is another cause for concern. The cumulative exposure to multiple endocrine-disrupting chemicals from various sources further complicates the issue, making it challenging to isolate the impact of individual chemicals. Regulatory roulette: the gaps in cosmetic safety standards. The lack of stringent regulations governing the cosmetic industry is a major obstacle in protecting consumers from harmful chemicals. While regulatory bodies like the European Union and the United States Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, have implemented some measures, these often fall short of adequately addressing the complexities of chemical exposure and the long-term health risks associated with cosmetic use. One of the most glaring gaps in current regulations is the lack of pre-market safety testing for cosmetic products. Unlike pharmaceuticals, which undergo rigorous testing before they reach consumers, cosmetics can be marketed and sold without prior FDA approval. This means that companies are not required to demonstrate the safety of their products or their ingredients before they hit the shelves. The burden of proof, therefore, falls on consumers and independent researchers to identify and expose harmful products after they have already entered the market and potentially harmed individuals. Another significant limitation is the lack of comprehensive ingredient disclosure. Beauty beyond the bottle: making informed choices for a healthier you. Navigating the world of cosmetics and making safe choices for your health can seem daunting. Knowledge is power. Understand the risks associated with certain ingredients. Become an informed consumer. Familiarize yourself with common cosmetic ingredients and their effects. Use resources like the Environmental Working Group's Skin Deep database. Choose products with shorter ingredient lists and avoid heavy metals, triclosan, PEGs, and parabens. Look for fragrance-free products to avoid undisclosed chemicals. Consider brands that prioritize natural and organic ingredients. Minimize your exposure to harmful chemicals. Reduce your overall cosmetic use. Embrace a minimalist approach to beauty, enhancing your natural features.